In yet another edition of Leopards Are Eating My Face, Americans are predicting big economic problems in 2025, more international conflicts in 2025, and all around more challenges and more problems in 2025. This, according to Gallup's end of the year poll. So for all of those Trump voters who had previously thought things were getting better, I think they are now realizing after they cast their vote that that's simply not the case. Let's just take a look at that poll, but let's take a look at some of these other posts from these MAGA supporters. As this one MAGA supporter responds to Donald Trump's post embracing Elon Musk, what the F is going on here? This is not what we voted for. You don't think you voted for the oligarchy? Really? Were you paying attention? Here's another post. Ex-Trump supporter here. Now is the time we block certification of Trump. Not sure if it's even possible, but just want to report in that a lot of Trump supporters feel backstabbed and betrayed by Trump following his Elon Musk worshiping and the H-1B fiasco. If it's possible, I'd recommend pushing to block Trump certification while there's a huge vacuum of support in Trump's base. Been out of decent work for a long, long time, and now I'm fed up. Trump also just gave Democrats a midterm victory in 2026, folks. Donald Trump has not even taken office yet, and this is what the MAGA supporters are saying. Also, 82% of Affordable Care Act or Obamacare, it's the same thing, applicants, they're actually from red states, and now they're realizing, whoa, so Trump is picking for Medicare and Medicaid administration services as their leader. Dr. Oz, someone who said that no one has a right to health care. It's also pretty rich that Donald Trump has now asked his cabinet picks to stop posting on social media as a result of the MeidasTouch network and other groups finding their posts and then reposting that these people have the Project 2025 agenda as their foremost priority to take away your health care, to take away your social security, to take away all of your rights and freedoms. Another Trump supporter goes, it's becoming a very creepy relationship between Trump and Musk. It's like Elon finally found his first friend. He has been at Mar-a-Lago since the election and has not left. And just pause there. So Elon is renting a cottage at Mar-a-Lago since the election for $2,000 a night, by the way. He's still there. The influence he has over Trump is worrisome. This is a man that has only been a supporter of Trump for a few months. A very odd man that is a globalist, is obsessed with Mars, is bipolar. According to this post, they say he's on drugs and has Asperger's. He goes on a bipolar rant calling Trump supporters racist and then the R word. And Trump doesn't seem to care at all if Trump's base is being called the R word. MAGA, get prepared. It's going to be an extremely disappointing 4 years. Also, on Wednesday, or on Tuesday rather, Elon changed his profile name and picture to the name of some obscure cryptocurrency, and then that cryptocurrency jumped massively and will probably be about 10 to 20 times by the end of the week, at which point he will probably sell for hundreds of millions of dollars in profits to briefly satiate his black little heart. This is a true story. Elon Musk changed his Twitter name or X name to Kekius Maximus, named after some bizarre crypto called Kekius. And then that shot up the price of Kekius 222%. I mean, again, we're talking about some bizarro kind of crypto schemey thing. And that's what Elon Musk is spending his time doing. Going to that Gallup poll right now, you take a look at these negative predictions going into 2025. For those asked, will 2025 now be a year of economic prosperity or a year of economic difficulty? 56% say difficulty. Is this going to be a year when China will increase its power in the world or a year when China's power will decline? 61% see a rise in the power of China to the detriment of the United States. When asked, will this be a year when the federal budget deficit is increasing or a year when the federal budget deficit is decreasing? 62% see the budget deficit increasing. Donald Trump has said he wants to eliminate the debt ceiling. He's like posting whiny social media stuff on his social media platform. You need to get rid of the debt ceiling now. And all economists said before the election that Trump would probably add, on the lowest end, on the best case, and Trump is never the best case, he will add $5 trillion to our debt. In Trump administration 1, he added $8 trillion in debt. That's where inflation came from. It's not some mystical force that develops like some cumulonimbus cloud. And no, it was caused by Trump adding $8 trillion in debt and printing money recklessly during COVID and not being prepared for it. That's what caused the inflation. And Biden had to fix it with the Inflation Reduction Act, which Biden did. And now most estimates have Trump adding 10, 15. My prediction is Trump adds about 25 to $50 trillion in debt because that's what Trump does. Trump, if you tell me that the best case is 5, I'm going to 10x it when it comes to Trump, worst case scenario. And I think I'm being generous right there. When asked, will this be a peaceful year, more or less free of international disputes, or a troubled year with much more international discord? 67% of Americans say it will be a troubled year with much more international discord. Will this be a year of political cooperation or a year of political conflict? 76% say conflict and not collegiality or not working together. So when you go through all of these metrics right now, you would seem to suggest that people voted to have the leopards eat their face and to put them in these horrible situations. You know, things were getting better. Economists were talking about mortgage rates going down to 5% or less. The Federal Reserve was talking about more interest rates cuts in 2025. Inflation was getting under control. Prices were coming down. Like, you realize that was happening. And in fact, if you didn't like Biden, and by the way, I do like Biden, but if you didn't like him, just having nobody in the Oval Office would probably be better than the maniac in Donald Trump. But you literally voted to hurt yourself and harm yourself. It's inexplicable to me. Here's just the Newsweek article. Americans predict a difficult 2025. A majority of Americans are generally apprehensive about 2025. 56% of the country is expecting to experience economic difficulty. 76% forecast political conflict. Again, this is from the annual Gallup poll. And that I just read. Only 44% of Americans believe 2025 will be a year of economic prosperity. Then why'd you vote Trump? Why'd you vote for the guy? Oh, was it because he told you that the migrants were doing it? Were you so upset about the transgender volleyball player at San Jose State University? Was it all that penis and vagina talk by the MAGA Republicans that just got you so angry that you voted against your unions? All that penis and vagina talk got you voting against your wages, your Social Security, your health care, your retirement, the well-being of your family. There are 550,000 NCAA athletes. You know the amount of transgender NCAA athletes? 10. And not affecting your life at all. I doubt it's affecting your life at all. But you chose to bully those 10 transgender NCAA athletes at the expense of you getting looted and plundered by Trump and MAGA. Do you see what you did here? Do you see what you did not just to look in the mirror. You see what you did to yourself? Do you see what you did to your family? You see the mistake you made? You presented your face to the leopard and you said, leopard, eat it. Eat it. And leopard ate it. That's what happened. That's what I got for you. You F around, you find out, I guess. Hit subscribe. Let's get to 4 million subscribers. Thanks for watching.
Love this video? Make sure you stay up to date on the latest breaking news and all things Midas by signing up to the MeidasTouch newsletter at MeidasTouch.com/newsletter.